Okay, welcome Sonia.
Thank you.
Today we wanted to discuss your healing gemstones, your true birthstone, which are actually based on your personal chart, your astrological horoscope, and you have 14 different stones which will support all those different planets, your ascendant, your Chiron, your south node, your north node. So all those planets are representing different inner aspects of you, and by knowing and using the stone which is related to that inner aspect, you can support that aspect to come into flowering, to become stronger. You can learn to live it on a higher level. So Neptune, your stone for your Neptune is the Opal. Your Neptune is in Scorpio and in the third house. So for you, that stone which would fit that bill would be the Opal, and especially the crystal clear Opal, because there's a whole family and a whole range of different opals out there. So let's talk first a little bit about Neptune and what it represents in your chart. So Neptune is the mystic, the dreamer, the artist, and it's a place in us where we connect with the infinite, with the divine, with the universe, with the non-physical dimensions. And of course, through that inner connection, this is where all inspiration, all dreams, or visions are coming from. So every artist has a strong Neptune in her or his chart, and you are an artist, so Neptune is a very strong and important stone for you. So what a Neptune stone for you can do, it can open up those inner doorways, and it can widen them and help you to become more sensitive if this is what you need, but it can also just open your consciousness and widen your consciousness and bring your consciousness up into higher dimensions. So it really works as a wonderful stone for enhancing and rising into higher levels. So the opals, they come in all different kinds, and what we know about opals, that they have the whole rainbow of colors. You can have opals who have all different colors in one stone. You can have a stone who's just dark blue. You can have a stone which is just turquoise with a little red in it. So opals are really, I mean, they are amazing. They're really, God got out his paintbrush and really went wild. So because of that, when you ever fall in love with an opal, you want to really go for it, because you will never find the same one again. Each stone is such an individual, such a personality. When I used to have a gemstone gallery, I sometimes had people coming in and they were asking for an opal who is dark blue and has a little red and a little green, and we would never find the one because they had seen a stone like that years ago. They just could never get them out of their mind, but they would never find the same stone again.
Lost love?
No, because they're just so different. I mean, with diamonds, like diamonds, they kind of look the same, even if they all carry a little different quality as well. When with opals, it's so obvious, each one is different. So if you fall in love with one, hold on to it, go for it, buy it, get it. You will never find the same one again. And because opals have potentially all the colors in them, they relate to all our chakras, and also to many planetary principles. So opals with red in them, they have the connection with Mars. The pink and green color would relate them to Venus, but also Mercury and Moon and Sun and Pluto and Saturn and Uranus and Neptune. So basically opal, depending on the color, really brings in all those different inner aspects. So with opal, one thing what is important to know, that with opal you bring in energy to move you forward. So if you're a cautious type and you're kind of used to be more on the brakes in your life, opal might not be a good stone for you. because it would create the effect you have one foot on your brakes and the other one on the gas. So opal kind of is a wonderful stone to help you move through difficult times in your life. But it moves, it brings energy, it helps you forward. So if you're just digging in your heels and you don't want to move, it's not your stone.
Don't carry it up forward.
Don't get even near to it. So the crystal opal is kind of a translucent stone which has a little yellow, reddish tones in it. And this stone represents the Amazon woman. It's a strong and independent woman.
Mm-hmm.
She never gives her power away to a man or to a mate.
Mm.
So the crystal clear opal helps you to hold that place of strength inside of yourself, to value that, and then meet with your mate. And then you meet kind of on eye level, then you meet on a level of respect and friendship. So I think it's really a wonderful stone for us women, because that's something I believe we all have to learn. So she also, the crystal fire opal as we call it, it's a she in my eyes, so she values her sisters as a source of support, wisdom and nourishment. So it also really helps us to realize that this is something we can give each other. So it's not only all about the man in our life. To have our girlfriends and the women around us is, I believe, as important.
Oh yeah.
So the stone connects you also to the collective unconsciousness, and with that into all the treasures in there. So the inspiration which comes from there. So it's carrying the moon qualities, so the universal mother, the great mother, the quality of nourishing us and sustaining us in times of trouble and difficulties. And I mean, we all go through those times. But especially for you, this, because that's the stone for your Neptune, it will help you to always find that bigger perspective, that higher wisdom perspective, whenever you are in trouble. And it will help you to connect closer.
The highest solution.
Yeah, to your highest potential, to your higher self perspective. And it helps you to become truly self-empowered.